Hello and welcome to this brand new episode of our podcast, HR Voices. We are now in the season 3 of HR Voices. On this show, we gather opinions and insights from national and international HR leaders on the topics shaping the HR landscape today. Surya, my next question is to you. What has been the impact of digital technologies and tools on upskilling and the L&D initiatives in the organizations now?
I think the impact has been mind-boggling and it is changing every day. I don't even know where to start. So if you look at the learning processes across every stage of the learning cycle, digital tools, automation, and AI are a kind of influencing. So if I split this into two groups of people, the learning providers and the learning seekers, the learning providers are immensely benefiting from digital tools, technology, AI, etc. So today, the learning needs analysis, creating course outlines, designing programs, can happen very, very efficiently and effectively. Learning needs analysis and designing a course program was such a tedious process. It used to take days and weeks to design a training program. Now it can happen at a very short period of time. Content creation, right? You don't have to a great content creator, instructional designer, right? You don't have to be an editor. AI can do a lot of that today. In our industry, most organizations are very effectively using AI for coaching. Of course, AI cannot really replace the human coach, but today, many things have been standardized. So, for example, helping employees prepare for an interview, right? So, based on the algorithms, based on data, humongous amount of data today, AI-powered interview preparation platforms can really enable associates prepare very, very effectively for interviews and crack interviews. And we are also seeing definitely an improvement in the success rate. Now, if I go back to the learning process and the learning seekers, people who are actually learning, for them, there has been a tremendous change. There is more power to the learner today. So AI-empowered learning management systems today are enabling learners to choose their career path. So they can find out where they stand in terms of their current role, what they need to do to bridge the gap, and what are the career opportunities their organization can provide them. And they can really choose their career path based on their aspiration. And they can also, kind of design their own learning path, curate their own learning path, and then take that path. So it's really giving more power to the learner, and it is really transforming. I give this example. I think Aditya was also talking about it. It's the same outlet, but each customer walks in and walks away with a completely personalized product. So that's the power of digital tools in the AI space, and that's how it is transforming. From an organization perspective, it is really helping organizations identify what are the emerging skills and how they can proactively upskill their people, reskill their people, cross-skill their people, and prepare them for future roles. Today, AI can predict which roles will become redundant, which roles will emerge in future, and which roles will get repurposed. So it's giving a lot of insights to business leaders, to HR leaders, to L&D leaders, to really understand what is the trend, what they need to do, what action they need to take. I think sentiment analysis is a very powerful application of AI as we see today. So as employees or associates give their feedback, there are tools which can actually analyze the sentiment behind the feedback and really let the L&D leaders know what is working well, what is not working well. I think the list is long enough. I think we can just go on and on this topic alone. But I think if I have to say this in one way, I think more power to the learner, hyper personalization, and democratization of learning has been achieved through digital tools, AI, and technology.
Fantastic. Very well said, Surya.